Brachiosaurus. Unlike a number of other sauropods, the forelimbs of the Brachiosaurus are notably longer than its hind legs. This causes its back to incline and gives it an appearance that vaguely resembles the giraffe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. We had a surprise drop for another species field guide today, and I was surprised to see it and directly tried to make this video to catch up on the details. And I don't think it's much. It is a lovely little trailer, but I don't think it's much of the new information so far. So let's dive in for a bit and let's check out. It's another dinosaur we already knew from the first game as well from the trailer. So no different dinosaurs compared to the land dinosaurs. We still have the air and the marine somewhere later this year. But the Brachiosaurus looks amazing like ever. I mean, it looks great. And if we take to the first shot over here, it's just very small. It's going to be a small video as well, a short video. So we see a couple of Brachiosaurus walking by. I love this shot. I mean, the mountains with the snow, the foliage. As you can see, I don't have a pointer out, but if you look to the first Brachiosaurus, the one that is in front of the other two, you see a different kind of tree there. It looks like a little palm tree, or maybe it's a fern. I'm not sure. Looks like a fern. And it's definitely something we haven't seen in the other trailers, or at least I haven't seen it popping up. There is, of course, the same large trees. You can see there the pine trees, or it's not the pine trees, the redwood trees over there. They look the same model. So they're still in the game, which is awesome. I kind of like these trees. And we see a building. I'm not sure what kind of building it is, but at least we saw a building in the background. That maybe it's a hotel because it's higher up. But don't think. No, don't think it is a hotel. It looks a little bit the same style, like the architecture, and no, it's just not that much. I mean, I love the shot as well. We are going to check on the next one, of course. We have one of the Brachiosaurus here. Don't see much. You can see the fence. There is a fence going through the forest on the right of it. Yeah, not much. I don't see much. There is some difference in the coloration of the Brachiosaurus. I mean, one is more gray, the other one is more brown. So that's very cool. And we can definitely see that in this shot. We have three Brachiosaurus. One on the right is more like a dark brown. We got one in the middle, which is a little bit of a sand color, light brown. It also has the speckles. Looks like a little bit of green speckles over there, which is not that seen on the brown one so far. And we have a gray one on the left of it, and also has some dark speckles on it, some pattern, and also on the neck, as you can see that. Awesome shot. And we have two Triceratops, which are also a different pattern color. They are like I think the alpine one is the closest to that. And yeah, I don't see much else. We have the purple flowers, which was the ground tool in Jurassic Evolution 1. I don't see anything else. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. I love this shot. That's it, guys. That's all we have. Yeah, it's not much to talk about. These trailers are, in my opinion, very short. I think the older ones, the dinosaur details they showed were a little bit longer. These are beautiful shots, by the way. I love also the text of the Brachiosaurus name, the pronunciation, the start of the species field guide, and the end of it. It all looks great. So that's all we need. We need some great, beautiful, and gorgeous pictures and videos for it to get us more hyped into it. At least I'm already very hyped into this video. And I just realized that in the last shot we have another building. It's the same building, I guess. I still think it looks like a hotel. I might be wrong, but it has something that looks like a hotel because it's also very high up. Anyway, guys, this is the field guide of the Brachiosaurus, and it's sooner than expected. So I think in a couple of days we get another dinosaur, and if I might guess, so we had the Brachiosaurus, the Triceratops, and the Amargasaurus. All three dinosaurs we have seen in the trailer and in pictures. So I think we get the Stegosaurus, maybe the Sulophysis. I hope we get the Sulophysis. I would definitely want to see in-game behaviors of those. I think the T-Rex will be there. And what else do we have? Triceratops would definitely be in there. And then probably the Pteranodon. It would be awesome to see those, but we have to wait for them and at least enjoy the 3 field guides we have so far. So I wanted to end this video until I got a notification that there was more information about Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I jumped into the forums to check what is new, and maybe it was something with the Brachiosaurus, and as you can see, it is. So we're gonna look it through if we see something different than the video has shown to us. Let's see. So welcome back, Park Managers. The another species field guide. In the series of articles, we will be spotlighting and discussing some of the incredible dinosaurs and reptiles you'll be caring for in bioengineering Jurassic World Evolution 2. With over 75 different species of prehistoric animals, you can expect to meet both new and familiar faces. We are incredibly excited about what we have to share, and we hope you will enjoy these articles. So last time we were introduced to the Amargasaurus, one of the new dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and one of the game's small sauropods. This week we're taken to one of its much larger cousins, the Majestic Brachiosaurus. All details we already knew about. So maybe I sound different. Maybe, I don't know, but I just had some spicy chicken in between my recording because my food was delivered. So my mouth is a little bit still burning from the spiced chicken. But it doesn't matter, we continue with our Brachiosaurus. Life of a streamer, right? So, Brachiosaurus originated in the late Jurassic era in North America and is one of the most iconic dinosaurs in Jurassic World alongside the T-Rex and Triceratops. It has appeared numerous times across different media, from films and television shows to comic books and video games. It is, of course, one of the most well-known dinosaurs in the world. So with a height of around 12 meters and a length of approximately 23 meters, it was one of the tallest land dinosaurs ever discovered, maybe a little bit smaller than a Dreadnoughtus. And what was the other one again? There was this huge dinosaur. I can't get, no, I don't know it anymore. Towering over these because of the chicken. I'm definitely not there. Let's do that again. We're not cutting this, we're just moving on. Towering over other dinosaurs because of its long neck and massive torso, much like other sauropods, it's a herbivore, preferring tall seed plants like cycads. Those are the trees, kind of like palm trees. I mean, if we scroll down, do we see one here? No, we don't see one here. And yes, they will eat directly from trees and plants in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So we have seen that. Brachiosaurus is a peaceful creature and can thrive both on its own and as part of a modest social group. They can be housed with a large group of other dinosaurs and get along quite well with them. That's awesome, we knew that. It's like a dinosaur that is pretty happy with others around them, even if it is like small carnivores in the first game. Its calm disposition and great size make the Brachiosaurus a guest favorite and an excellent addition to your park. They will square off in territory conflicts, but are otherwise generally easy to take care of as long as they have everything they need. So this is something new. They will square off in territorial conflicts. Doesn't mean they can fight, or they have special animations like roaring to different dinosaur group, or they use their long necks like giraffes do. Giraffes swing their necks to each other if they're in a fight, like for territory for female. Maybe they do the same. That sounds very interesting. They are otherwise generally easy to take care of. We saw that, okay. Just make sure to keep them away from the T-Rex, which can hunt and hurt Brachiosauri. That's interesting. So, in the first game, we only had Indominus Rex that could kill any sauropod. It could kill Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, you name it. Now the T-Rex and other large carnivores were able to, of course, hunt down any sauropod in officially history. So like Allosaurus was hunting down Diplodocus, stuff like that. And that's something kind of interesting that I always realized that it is a weird game mechanic in the first game, that the T-Rex can just wander around Brachiosaurus or even Apatosaurus or Ankylodocus, which was just fodder for the Indominus. It didn't even protect itself with its tail club. So that's very interesting. So a T-Rex can hunt down. Does it mean it will just wound the animal, or do it have a kill animation in some way? We know that the hunting and the pack hunting and carnivores on their own, they have more like different ways to hunt. They do not have this kill animation we see in the first game. So probably they could like bite something out of them and make them bleed, or scratch them so they have injuries, or cripple them some way. I'm not sure, but it gives us more ideas of what we can expect from the game. If they don't get medical attention, they might then bleed out and die. So if they are wounded, we directly have to use the medical teams on them and save the Brachiosaurus. Otherwise, it will die, and the T-Rex will indeed have its reward. Very cool. So all the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2 have been updated with new animations and behavior, making them come alive with greater realism. Something we knew. You will see new behaviors, and we are excited for you to discover them all. We also expanded the cosmetic options of all dinosaurs, giving them more pattern variety and coloration. Something we already talked about in the Amargasaurus field guide, which we had different patterns. We also had information before that. We have like, it was a dozen of colored skins and around 7 variations for patterns, I think, which is way more. The first game had roughly, for each dinosaur, roughly had 6 skins. Some you need to unlock, so you had 5 and you had to unlock the 6th one. Some dinosaurs had more skins with the DLCs, like the Raptors and the T-Rex, you know. So that's kind of interesting. And the patterns we saw were just 2. There were 2 variations with patterns in the colors. Like some of them were like general, just bland gray, like this, for example, while others had like markings or dots or stripes on them. And there was just one variation of it. It had its colors combined with the skins, of course, but this sounds cool. We are very happy to have the Brachiosaurus return in Jurassic World Evolution 2. We we'd be remiss not to include it, and we think this familiar giant, gentle giant, is sure to make its guests flock to your parks and leave them breathless with their majesty. It's not something I say every day. How are you liking the update version of this iconic herbivore? Leave your comments down below. Yes, I really love it. I already said in the beginning of this video, it's like very more high detailed than the first one. They're amazing. I love the differences in color as well. Makes them way more realistic. Very cool. There are more dinosaurs to us to show in the coming weeks and months. Be prepared to see both new familiar faces as we highlight small portions of the ancient animals you will be able to bioengineer. Okay, so we'll get more soon. Maybe we get one. So I think our Margosaurus was just recently released. So maybe 2 in a week? I don't know. We have to wait for that. So this is awesome. I really love the detail about the T-Rex. That's definitely going to be in the title. So you all will know about the T-Rex able to hunt down Brachiosaurus and possibly other sauropods. Thank you so much. I'm definitely now continuing with searching for more information for another video, but for now I'm leaving it with this. I wish you all the best, and we will see each other next time. Bye bye.